Hey, Caleb here. Want to riff just for a minute on the phrase revenue marketing. I see it bandied about. I've certainly marketed towards revenue marketing in past roles. And I feel like there is a real conversation, there's a multifaceted conversation around the term. The first part, obviously, being revenue. So, how does marketing impact revenue? The second being, how much can you measure? At what point is this a fool's errand, or are you wasting resources on trying to measure things that maybe should or should not be measured? But one component that I feel like gets missed often is how revenue marketing is actually a cultural change. Marketers who adopt a revenue marketing mindset are usually people who are lacking for internal respect at the highest levels within their organization. So think, hey, it's Q3 in your financial calendar year, and all of a sudden the CFO says, hey, people need to cut, and marketing's first in line, right? Or sales gets all the credit for all the closed deals because marketing never sees what happens to the leads after they become MQLs, right? Oh, they're thrown over the fence to sales and we have no visibility into it. That leads to a lack of respect, and then marketing is not really seen as the strategic revenue driver that it actually is. I mean, Gartner has B2B buyer research that talks about how buyers are 80%, 85% further, even along in their buying journey before they ever want to talk to sales. And quite frankly, most people don't want to talk to sales. That's where marketing comes into play. Marketing has this unique opportunity to influence so much more of the buying journey instead of just this little part that sales gets. And yet, if marketing is not seen as this important part of the whole buying journey, then it's never going to be able to, because of a lack of resources or lack of ability to take risks, they're never going to be able to unlock the full potential in terms of market impact, in terms of go-to-market. But of course, how does marketing change this cultural perception? That's where I think some of you talk with data, right? You pull a dashboard together. You maybe start with marketing sourced revenue. I'm against using marketing sourced revenue for forward-facing companies, and yet if you are a company where marketing is just seen as, oh, we just have to pay for marketing, it's an expense, it's a necessary expense that shows up in our P&L, then you need to start somewhere, and that's a very easy place to start, especially if you have the correct checkboxes in place in your CRM. And judging by lead sources, pretty easy to do with reporting. And then you build off of that, right? And you educate other internal stakeholders, whether it's over in finance, whether it's in IT. It's not just sales, customer success, HR. Marketing can influence so much within an organization, and there's all of this untapped potential in a lot of companies, but you got to start somewhere, right? And that at its core is what revenue marketing is. It is a cultural change where marketing becomes a celebrated strategic revenue partner, just like sales, just like with customer retention, customer success, just like other departments within your organization might be, especially at the executive level. Marketing just gets on an equal playing field with everybody else.